Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to G2 Gaming with the Gundam Man. And this game, The Witcher 3. Oh my gosh, it is so amazing. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Based on my experience with it so far, comparing it to any other game, it is better than Watch Dogs. In my opinion, it's better than GTA 5. But that's also because of the type of game this is compared to GTA 5. They're both open world games, but this one's medieval, and medieval, in my opinion, if I could pick any, time to go back in time to, it would be medieval times. I mean, it's just awesome. Swords, bow and arrow, horses. Oh my gosh, it's just, I love that time frame, and it is just like, that would be the place for me to go back to in time. Like if I had a time machine, I'd go there just to learn. Just to watch and learn, and oh my gosh, I can't stop talking or thinking about it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, after that, if you guys remember last time, we did slay the Griffin. We have the Griffin trophy, the head with its tongue sticking out and the mouth open and all that kind of stuff.
Go.
And now we found out that Yennefer is actually in the Vizima.
Come on,
I think it's called Vizima, which apparently is not too far away from here. Vizima is right here, so it's not too far. Apparently, according to Geralt, it's a day's ride away. So, yeah. So she went to Vizima, and that's where we have to go. So without further ado, we're gonna have to meet with Vesemir. So many V's in this game. Vizima, Vesemir, bada bada bada, you know. So we're going to find Vesemir at the inn, and we're going to... What in the world? Why aren't you moving?
Come on now.
Okay. That's just weird.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this again. What in the world? Okay. Oh my gosh. Holy mothers.
Run, Roach.
They want to freaking fight? Let's fight. That's right. You don't deserve to live. Alrighty. So, anyways, we slayed the Griffin, and now we have to go to Vesemir and continue on with the storyline. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited. This story is actually pretty good so far. I mean, I know I read and watched the video review of this game that IGN put up about a week before its release, and also the GameStop review, or not the GameSpot review, and I was actually surprised GameSpot gave it a perfect 10, which they did with GTA 5.
Let's go.
And IGN gave him a 9.2 or a 9.3 or something like that. And I find it weird because GTA 5 or GameSpot is usually more strict with their. Is usually more strict with what? Where am I at? Oh, I know. Is more strict with their scoring. Usually they score their games lower than IGN does. Usually. But this time they didn't. They were actually really impressed with it and gave it a perfect score. So, but anyways, I read both, and they said that the storyline, a lot of the missions were a bunch of go fetch missions, which you do this for me, then I'll give you the information you seek, and it was kind of repetitive like that. And I could probably see that, although I haven't played very many games or very many missions of this yet. Which, I mean, you know, I can see that, but I don't think it'll take away from this game too much. At least I hope not.
Come to Pappy.
All right, Vesemir.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt,
Sounds good.
stay out of it. Just this once.
Interesting.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Chill.
Let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to
Let
my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Oh boy.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true?
No.
What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Seriously?
Neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Alrighty. Well, you asked for it. That's right. You sit down. Well,
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
okay.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Well, yeah, okay then.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Whoa.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
But I'm not. It's him that is.
Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
I'm naturally
Must have been a
interested
damn good offer
or
then.
curious.
Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Well,
How's your horse? Swift?
guess it's just me.
Complain? Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
We can arrange that. Well, that was pretty cool, ladies and gentlemen, if I do say so myself. Was not expecting that, but I'll take it. Texture loaded.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then,
But then,
Uh-oh. But then that. Well, this doesn't look very cool. Please tell me this is a dream. Guess it's not.
Yennefer, how big?
we shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Well, that wasn't a dream. It kind of seemed like it was.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Yeah, we already knew that. Meow. That was weird.
It must suffice.
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Though I could use a shave.
Bergère,
That would be nice.
The what now?
in that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Alright, cool. That's what I needed.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short, while the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Fine.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Your men died in battle, as soldiers tend to.
I see their fate does not trouble you overly.
True. But I'm guessing the fate of those whose country they invaded didn't overly trouble them.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Okay.
Now the gentleman may dress.
You can go now.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Do we get to select?
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Okay, the ones on each side look pretty much identical. The middle one doesn't look the same. I guess I'll just do that. I want my clothes back. Guess we went the wrong way. That'll work for now.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
For now.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Well, that'll have to suffice. I swear, if you put your...
Hand flat.
Oh my god, really?
Head down. Chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come.
Oh boy. I will kill you in your sleep.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Nah. I'm a witcher. Why would I want to do that?
Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
He's not even bowing the way he told me to bow. Fine.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Evelian namen, vatgen favort.
Well, okay then. Something kind of German.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You'll find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong.
Maybe.
Even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If
you're dying, aren't you?
Because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Alrighty. Well, interesting. A lot of cutscenes and stuff in this one, ladies and gentlemen. And I fear not very much gameplay.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
Because I can.
How does one hunt that sort of...
Morning, and it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait...
Can I get my weapons back now, please?
Ja, nee. Ratsliden enecht, es tun, es is saur an nein fire. I demand...
Es is hid efsa. Ted tag hein den kalantne se verloy sau. Ep Toussaint?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
In a hurry to see the source.
Yeah, whatever.
Yvain Kershaw is Daithwin hadn't encountered Morfold.
Let's go. So cool. Everything's like awesome in here. I'm just saying. Architecture is just amazing. Kind of like Assassin's Creed. Sort of. I mean, not really, but I mean, you know.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Okay. I guess I shall talk to Yennefer.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the church of the eternal fire and the criminal underworld. At times...
Well, there she is.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri.
Sounds like me.
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her.
Like your eyes are as pretty as your face. Your face are as pretty as your eyes.
How did they track
You
us
ain't got nothing
down?
more.
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Well, some sort of bad blood between the two of them?
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in that.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Dang. Dang. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Well, some of that fire is still there. Let's talk before we're done with this episode. I guess I will talk to this guy, as suggested by Yennefer.
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Okay, well, I mean, that was... I don't think we need to hear all of it, ladies and gentlemen.
May the great sun light your path.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave whatever you seem fit. Although I'm not sure there's anything other than a like or a comment. Oh, and you also need to subscribe to the channel, as more Witcher 3 will be coming your way very soon and very, very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Adios. Peace. Until the next time.